tournament is the fact that we're using the 20xXTE setup.
Yep.
And have access to Frozen Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I think they gentlemen's to a Frozen Stadium
first
game.
Yeah, so this will be the first display of that.
An important thing to note for all people who are coming into teams a little late, or maybe just Melee in general late. First off, obviously, there's definitely still reason to play. You guys can still get amazing fast. There's so many options. There's so many resources available.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the most important things for teams is positioning. That was amazing.
Wow.
That was actually really good.
Perfect percent.
So what I was going to mention is that it's really important in teams to kind of sandwich the other person or one of the people.
Right.
You want to have at least one person in between the two of you. And then that's just where team combos start. Like the big difference between melee doubles and singles is that with singles you have like really optimal drawn out punishes.
Right.
But in teams, like you just have to worry about getting as much percent as you can.
It's mostly like you have to know how to position yourself. You have to trust when your teammate's going to get a hit, and then you position yourself to be where your opponent's going to be after the hit. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to kind of trip all over your teammate.
Right. Well, right there, Sheik was actually trying to edge guard Luigi, and Falco comboed Fox up and right next to Sheik, and Sheik kind of jumped and then couldn't decide where she wanted to go, it looked like.
Right. It's hard. The split-second decisions, especially with teams, with so much going on.
I think I probably would have forward aired the Fox at high percent just because Luigi's harder to edge guard than some characters, and I think Falco would have been able to convert off a forward air if not kill him flat out.
Right. So, I mean, this is relatively even. I mean, like we talked about earlier, Azzu and Knubs are both really notable players.
Yep.
I'm not too sure about O and Dysfunkti0nal, but they're definitely keeping it respectable.
That's actually another point to make. You see how long it's taken Luigi to recover? He's going to make it, but it took him probably 7 seconds off stage.
Right.
So even if you were to be the Sheik in that position I mentioned earlier and just bat Luigi off the stage, you get a 2v1 for 7 seconds.
That's his biggest weakness in teams. Like we talked about his ability to convert off of stray hits and stuff, and how he ends things with strong aerials. But when he gets knocked off stage, his teammates he's just sitting there by himself.
Yeah.
So.
Green team's about a stock and a half behind.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Missed tech.
Yeah. Another thing to know is like in a position like this where you're behind in stocks, if you're ever in a position where like you have the option to continue a string or save your partner, you save your partner.
Yeah, you save your partner. 9 times out of 10, you should do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that down air actually flips.
He was very close to dying right there. Okay. I've noticed the green team both really like roll out of danger. Oh gosh.
Wow, that down air from Sheik actually popped him up enough to save him. But the Nair clips him.
Oh, I guess this isn't.
Yeah,
Frozen.
this isn't Frozen, so. Uh-oh. Yeah, all right, yeah, just simple up smash.
Classic. Was that the first transformation? I don't even remember the second.
No, they had
one.
the windmill in the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we were just talking about teams combos.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
So Knubs and Azzu taking the first game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound like just because I don't know somebody means they're not good.
Right.
Because if we were to head to like Oklahoma or something, Knubs and Azzu wouldn't be known when we got there. So.
Yeah, I mean, Knubs and Azzu are just the familiar guys around the area.
Yeah.
And, but you know, O and Dysfunkti0nal definitely keeping it close, you know?
I think just a couple better exchanges in neutral would have made it at least a one-star game.
Falco kind of, whichever one that was with O and Dysfunkti0nal, kind of overcommitting quite a bit. Like, and I saw him just kind of letting things rock.
I agree with the stage pick.
So we get a switch from Sheik to Marth.
Yep. I don't know if it was because he just thinks he's got better combos on Fox on this stage, or he just didn't want to deal with Fox's vertical combos as Sheik.
Right.
Could be either. If it was the former, I'm not really sure I agree with it. I mean, it's probably just a comfortability pick.
Well, as you can see right there, I mean, it's not very easy for Marth to get down on Fox either, especially on this stage.
Yeah.
So you got to be pretty creative in how you get down.
I think Marth's combo it's just a little harder for Luigi to mess up on the stage too.
Right.
Because this stage pick wasn't for Fox. This was a Luigi pick. This pick benefits Luigi more. Because Luigi's biggest issue when it comes to the neutral is if people platform camp him, he might be able to get some stray hits, but he's not going to really convert off of much. But if you have limited jumps and nothing to land on but the ground, he could just shark under you.
Yeah.
Like what he's doing right here. Like he's just going to come in and
Yeah.
then just sit under people.
Yeah, he's baiting out the jump. He's baiting out, trying to come down with an aerial.
Actually, you know what? This is Green Team's pick.
Yeah. You're right.
So this is actually
So
unfortunate. That's just they just don't know Luigi very much.
I guess they had the confidence in Marth's ability to knock you up and keep you up in the air. Obviously on FD, it's one of Marth's biggest strengths.
Yeah. And that's again, that comes down to the difference between singles and teams.
Yeah.
In singles, you take a Fox FD as Marth, you're probably in pretty good shape as long as your punish game's good.
Right.
But Mewtwo King himself isn't going to be able to chain grab somebody if their partner's trying to stop him.
Especially when you see these long, drawn-out chains, just like Marth has on Fox. Like, yeah, he can react to pretty much everything off of the grab, but he has to have a long time to set it up, and you don't have that kind of time in teams.
Absolutely
especially
not.
when your teammates paying attention to interrupt things.
Whenever their teammate's a Luigi.
Right, yeah, there's just chaos, yeah.
Yeah, too fast.
Yeah. So, Azzu and Knubs kind of running away with this game.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact that it was FD, I just kind of forgot that it was Green Team's pick because
Right,
it's such a good.
kind of a strange pick for them.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I expected it up air, but back air, he's no jumps. Back air's going to clean it up.
So that's it.
Good job by Knubs and Azzu.
Yep.
Oh, and
Clean 2-0.
Dysfunktional. The advice I have is just to worry about synergy. I don't know if you guys team together often or what, but you guys need to work on just positioning together and actually talk about picks based on like team stuff.
Right. Yeah, the questionable counter pick and then also the switch off of Sheik. I actually thought in the first game the Sheik was kind of carrying the team.
Yeah.